Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to go through this website and show you kind of what I think should be happening in order for you to get to that first page of Google and to bring in all those customers that you should be targeting and how to know which ones you need to target. So first thing, I took a little extra time getting this screencast together for you, just so that I could go through in a little bit more detail and be able to show you a few more things. So I do think that your website looks very good. For the most part, it was built pretty well. However, when I go through your website, I don't see any of these images saving as keywords. So that's one thing that I would work on fixing, is making sure that all the images on your website are optimized. You can geotag them, get them to save as keywords. There's plenty of things that you can do to those images to help you out. The next thing is there's not 1,500 words of content on your homepage. Now 1,500 words is important because that's what Google algorithms look for when it crawls a website. It wants to see the 1,500 to 2,000 words with keywords throughout that content. That's how it knows what you need to rank for. If it can't find keywords on your website, you're never going to be able to rank for them. So the next thing is, I noticed that you do have your services on separate pages, which is good. However, on each of these back pages, there is not enough content on them either. So again, for the same reason as the home page, Google needs to see the content on these back pages. Now, they need about 500 to 750 words of content, and right now they don't have that. And of course, keywords on these pages as well. Now, when I took a look at your home page, I saw that you serviced several areas. Right here, Jackson and several other counties in Mississippi. Now, for this, you're going to want to have each one of those cities that have a major enough search volume on separate pages so that you can rank those location pages separately. It's a lot easier to rank a back page than it is to rank an entire website. So your home page should focus on your main location, and you should have the other locations on additional pages with those 500 to 750 words of content. Now, the next thing is, when I did look up your company name, I didn't see a Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile is important because when someone is searching for something, they're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps, and you can't get there without a business profile. So all you do is log into your Google account and go create one. Now, there's a few things you want to do with that. You want to completely fill it out, get it verified, make sure you're utilizing that detailed company description. They give you 750 words. Use them. And then, of course, you're going to want to go get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitor. Now, citation is just a directory site like Yelp or Yellow Pages to list your name, address, and phone number. Now, those photos, if you get them geotagged and optimized, they'll do more for you than just a randomly uploaded photo. Now, if I take a look at the statistics behind your website, this is what we're looking at right here. So the first time this ever crawled your website, it found 1 keyword. So like I said, you can do all the SEO in the world, but if it's not finding keywords on your website, you're never going to rank for them because it doesn't know what you need to rank for. So you can go get tons of backlinks and yet still not rank because it can't find what you need to rank for. Now, backlinks are important. You want high quality, relevant backlinks. If they're low quality, they're going to hurt you, not help you. Now, you need these to be high quality, relevant, and these are just links from other websites back to yours. And right now you've got 6 backlinks, which seems a little low for me considering SEO was started, I think you said, a month ago. Typically I have at least 10 or 20 the first month. Now, UR and DR, trust and power rating, influenced by those backlinks. If these backlinks are strong, it's going to make your website more powerful. If they're weak, it's going to make it lower. Now, if I take a look here as a potential customer, this is what we call a buyer intent keyword. It's a search term people use, and this one being a service in a city, this is someone searching with the intention to make a purchase of a product or service. And as a potential customer searching that, they're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps in the first page of organic URLs. Now, 9 out of 10 people never going to make it to that second page, and most people won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order for you to reach the most amount of this traffic. Now, if they can't find you, they're not going to use you. So that's why it's important, and I'm sure you understand that as you've hired an SEO person recently. However, I just want to show you that again, if it can't find the keywords that it needs to rank you for, you're never going to rank for them in the first place. You can get all the backlinks in the world, but you need to have those keywords. The on page is just as much, if not more important, than the SEO done off page. This is your top competitor for Jackson. Their website is pretty decent. They don't have enough content though. However, this actually is a back page, so honestly they probably do have enough content for it being a back page, but this is my point here. Their main page is not for Jackson. Their back page as an additional location is for Jackson. That's what I mean by having those additional location pages. It's going to be easier to rank a page that's a back page than it will an entire website. Now, reason why all this is important is if I take it, let me go to the overview of the statistics behind their site. You can see here, they're very powerful. That's because Grown Guys is actually, I'm sure you know, a very large company that serves a very large area. Now, this right here, this power is pulling off the parent site. So that groundguys.com, it's pulling off the entire domain. Now, this actual URL is kind of low, so that tells me these backlinks might not be the best. This is just going to be talking about the actual back page. This is the entire domain. So again, reason being, you want to get those strong, powerful backlinks. But now if I take a look and show you these keywords, this is what's the most important. You have to know which keywords to target. If you don't know which keywords to target, you're not going to reach what you need, who you need to reach. So for Jackson, take a look at the keywords your competitors ranking for. Landscaping Jackson MS, 150 searches every single month. Then we go down here. If you do hardscaping, that gets 100 searches for that word. Landscapers, so just a little bit different, but the same thing, gets an additional 100 searches a month. Landscaping companies, 70 searches. Lawn care, 80. Lawn service, 90. Lawn treatment, 100. And I can keep going down this list. The point is, you have to know which ones of these you're targeting, and then you have to know how difficult it's going to be to reach that. And then that's going to tell you how many people you're actually going to be in front of, and actually what the value that is going to be brought to you is. If Google is not picking up on these keywords, you're not going to rank for them. It has to know what to rank you for in order for all the SEO in the world to do what it needs to do and get you to that first page. So ultimately, I hope this information was helpful for you. And of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about this and get together a plan for you and figure out exactly what you need to do. But ultimately, I just hope that you found this information helpful. Of course, I would love some feedback when you get a moment. And again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.